Hi, this is Mrs. Ashworth, and this is a Genius Scan app and Cami annotation tool tutorial. Genius Scan is an app that you can get on your smartphone, and it will allow you to scan a document, and the scan is a PDF that you can then upload into your Google Drive. Cami is an annotation tool that will allow you to highlight, underline, select different pieces of text from the PDF that you upload. In order to get the app, go to your App Store and locate the free Genius Scan app. Download it to your smartphone. When you open the app to scan, you'll click on the orangey-yellow camera/document icon in the bottom left corner of your screen. You'll need to allow Genius Scan to use your camera. The number next to each scan on my screen shows how many pages were scanned. You can scan a single page or do a batch at once. Note that my page is not flat. This will affect my ability to highlight and underline with an online annotation tool like Cami. If you have a PDF image that needs to be edited, click the Adjust icon in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. In the Edit screen, click the Recrop item to adjust the document area. An orange square appears over the surface of the scan. Adjust corners by touch dragging them in or out. Then when you're done, click Done. If you hold your smartphone still enough, Genius Scan will detect item parameters with an orange outline. Once you've completed your scans, you'll click Done. Then you can upload the scans to your Google Drive by clicking the Upload button on the bottom right corner of the open scans. You also have the option of clicking on one specific scan from that batch of scans and uploading that single document. One of the upload options is Google Drive. You'll need to allow Genius Scan to access your Google Drive. You can adjust settings in the Settings tab on the Genius Scan home screen if you want to change your drive or other credentials. Once you've selected the folder or collection you want the PDF to go to, click Send. Now I'm going to search my drive for my Stevenson LitCrit document. And when I open it up, here it is. In order to use the Cami annotation tool, simply go up to the top of the screen and click Open With, and one of the options that I see on my screen is Cami. You'll need to create an account with Cami in order to be able to utilize the annotation tool. When I click Cami, that opens up the application. By the way, you can log in to Cami with your Google login, so it's an easy way to get an account. Here I have this document open, and now I can start my annotations. Let's start on a page that maybe we have a lot of curvature to, so I can show you what it looks like as a result when I try to do some annotating. Okay, so over here on the left-hand side you have tools. A select tool, a highlight tool. Notice that you have some options here that you can roll over to select different colors, change the palette, that kind of thing. A strike through option, an underline option, a comment option, text, and then you can just scroll over any of these to see what they do and do a little experimenting yourselves. So let's start with some highlight. I click the highlight tool, and then let's start on the curve over here. I want to show you what happens when I try to highlight. So notice that it wants it to be flat, so it's going to leave some words out, which is not ideal for annotating. Then I'm going to add a comment. I select the section that I want the comment to appear in, and then I type in my comment over here in the comment field. When I go to print out this document, the comment will appear in the printed out document on the right hand side, just in the same kind of area as this one is showing up. If I want to erase anything or undo anything, if you simply scroll over what it is that you want to go away, you have the option to remove it by clicking the trash can icon. Because the copiers in the library aren't color copiers, if you want to retain the color, you'll need to print from a color copier or a color printer at home. At school, this will maybe show up gray, maybe not. So if you do want your annotations and you only have the option of using a school computer, I highly recommend using the underline option and choosing a darker color, perhaps even black. And when you do that, you can go through and select. I'm going to do one select. I'm going to show you how to trash things, because look how the annotation tool selected all of this stuff. I can now go in and I can trash that like that. Here I have one section. I'm going to select that and I'm going to annotate just this one section. I have the underlines right there. And now I can add my comment, why I underlined this, why I thought it was important. My teacher will want to see that, and I will type that in there. One more thing that I need to show you is how to save your annotations. Up here in the top, you'll see a Save button. If you click on the Save button, you'll go down to Save Now. Autosave is for people with premium accounts. You'll click Save Now. But notice I have this in this specific folder. On yours it'll say Cami Annotation or Cami Folder. In order to move that, just simply go over to the Move button and move that to a different folder that you want it to go to in Google Drive. When you create a Cami account, it automatically creates a Cami Annotation folder for you, but you don't need to really worry about that too much. Just move it to where you need it to go. So I'll click Save Now. And when it's done saving, it'll show that the save has been completed and we're good to go. Now I can send this to my teacher, I can make a copy of it and print it out, or use it to do my research. If you have any more questions, come see me in the library. Thanks.